Alright, last video I ran into a problem when I was cultivating because it wasn't easy like this. Listen, get over here and get some. I'll go right here. It wasn't nice and easy like that. Listen to that. Listen how. Watch how that thing just sinks down. Okay, I hit something hard. Well, as it turns out, I'm going to replant a cabbage plant that I extracted. As it turns out, I remember that this bed was about halfway done, and I did my layer of wood chips, my first block layer to about here of wood chips, and I remember using the last of the mulch, and I had to get some more loads of mulch down here. Apparently I got greedy. I wanted to use all the mulch I could, so I bottom scraped it. Look over there by these wood chips. So I bottom scraped it before I smoothed that back out over there, and I got some big clods of dirt in it, and I paid for it. I went over here, started raking it. I could have left it alone, let it go all year, but then it would have bugged me. So, and it would have been a problem every time I went to cultivate it. So it would have been hard to deal with because it's like, you know, look at that. It felt a lot like, this is packed down, but it felt a lot like that because this is regular dirt, see? But it wasn't, you know, this is all wet from the rain. So what I did is I dug that partial scoop of shit out of there with a shovel, threw it in the bucket. My son drove the tractor. He used an entire bucket full because it had mulch in it too. I couldn't sift out the mulch, so the leaf mulch. So we got an entire bucket. My son filled up a low spot down there. He got me another scoop of mulch, brought over here. This is leaves. Now I want to show you the difference in mulch that we're talking about here. Look down here. Down here, the first block level, I went on ahead and dug down further than I had to just to show y'all since I was here. The first block level is actually wood chips. And the reason why these wood chips put off some microbes that turn white, you can see how that's white. And that feeds the soil with some healthy microbes because it's decomposing at a fast rate because it's wet. And that white microbe, fungi, whatever you want to call it, is actually creating a healthy gut environment. Like if you had a healthy gut flora, that's kind of what's going on here. Larry Reeves taught me that. But anyway, because I just would have went with straight leaf mulch, probably still would have worked killer, but this is even more killer in our opinion from what I seen on his garden last year. So there's the stack of wood chips over there. That's all it is. And then the mulch is leaf mulch. We talked about in other videos, go backwards if you need to find out how to get leaf mulch. But this is just straight leaf mulch. And this is what we grow in. So what I'm going to do, that's what I dug out. So what I'm going to do is replace that mistake I made. And I'm going to replace it with this leaf mulch. Shovel at a time. And then you're going to put that down for me in a minute. And then
okay.
I'll look at that. I'll replant a cabbage plant. We safely extracted him, and hopefully this transplant, it's not in the moon phase for it. It'll probably still grow. Be kind of a good test though, because now we're going to retransplant it, and we'll see if it does less than the rest. All right, that's it. Fixing the compost mistake. See you later.